We're seeing some nice footwork out there as the ball makes its way down the field. But hold on. Pillar 2 post, out of nowhere. Amazing! Goal!
Hello and welcome to the Pillar to Post podcast, where we speak to Muslims in the world of sport. I'm your host, Sufyaan Sajid. A little bit about myself. I'm an amateur Muay Thai kickboxer and MMA practitioner, enthusiast with sports, boxing, and all sports in general, but a big fan of combat sports. Today we've got a very exciting guest today with us. We've got Shabaz, aka the Maverick Masoud, professional boxer in the super bantamweight division, fighting out of Stoke-on-Trent, and currently undefeated with a record of 7-0. Shabaz, how are you doing, bro? You alright?
Alhamdulillah, all good, man. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, good, brother. How's the quarantine treating you?
You know what, man? Just trying to get on with it, man. But I just want to be back on routine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, training-wise, how are you doing it at the moment? Is it like, because obviously you're not getting, you can't get to the gym as much as you like to and stuff
To
like
be,
that.
to be honest, we've got our own gym, and I'm isolating with obviously with our own
Yeah,
families. And in my family, one of my coaches is my dad. So
yeah,
luckily, I just train with my dad, do my bits and that. But it's limited because you're only allowed certain amount of hours a day out. I get my run in, then I'll do my training with my dad. But I I don't know when boxing's going to be back. They're saying it could be back June, July, September. They're saying so, and some people are even saying it could be longer. So
yeah. Because Dana White, he tried getting it on with the
try
Khabib.
get an island, didn't he?
That got cancelled. He tried putting Justin Gaethje in. That went to crap.
Hmm.
And I think at the moment it's hard for you because obviously you do this as a full-time thing. This is your bread and butter.
This is what people don't realize. You don't fight, you don't get paid.
Mhm.
Obviously, but it's not just me who's suffering. Everyone's suffering. It's like even businesses who sponsor me, businesses all around the world are suffering. But even sponsors, they have it hard, this and that. So it's one of them. It's a hard time for everyone, but you just gotta get through it.
Yeah. So to start off, just tell me a bit about yourself. So when people say Shabaz Masoud, what do you think to that? Who is Shabaz Masoud? What do you want people to know you by?
You know what? I just want people to know me as being real and humble,
Mm.
being real, humble, and I'll just let my talking. I'll let my fist do the talking in the ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. So obviously, growing up in Stoke-on-Trent, what was that like?
You know
You know,
what? I'm like a gypsy here. I've lived in Rochdale, I've lived in Stoke, and I've been back and forth between the two. So I've got good links in Rochdale because I was born there, moved to Stoke, lived here, moved back, and then moved back to Stoke. But I've been Stoke now for the last about 7 years. So but I'm not gonna move now. I love it in Stoke. You know what I mean?
yeah. So obviously, you do all your fighting outside of Stoke, your gyms there now and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
start off in Rochdale with in boxing or?
I was born there. I started training when I was really young, like 5, 6 years old. And I was training with my dad when I was a kid. I used to just go to the gym. I just carried on doing it every day. Just become a lifestyle now. It's just every day. Even if on the days where I ain't got fights, I ain't got nothing going on, I'll knock on my cousin's house next door, and they've all learned how to box as well. They all know how to box. All my family does. I literally
Yeah.
say, let's go in the alley, let's go spar. Even
So
through
it's a
quarantine now,
family
that's
thing,
our
yeah.
spar.
Family thing. So you loved it from a minute go, yeah. You loved as soon as you put the
Yeah.
gloves on, you loved doing it.
I just
And
loved it. It was something to put all my energy into. One thing is when I'm not boxing, I've got so much energy, and when you ain't got something positive to focus on, you're not gonna go down the right path in nowadays. Because especially being a young Muslim as well, you want to be on the right path. I feel like this makes me a better person. It helps me stay on the right path because
yeah,
there's a lot of
absolutely,
bad
man.
going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Because for me, obviously, I'm only amateur at the moment. But from what in regards to me, when I go to training, it's not just the actual release of energy or just getting the physical stress out. It's about the discipline going in there,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of sports out there. It's hard to make it in many sports, but when it comes to fighting, until you actually get in there and you do it yourself, you don't realize that this takes dedication. This takes so much effort, dedication. It takes it's hard for a regular guy to do it. If you go in there and
Mm.
you try it, then you realize this is it.
You
This is
know,
the
you
stuff.
know, any athlete who does combat sports, I always say it's not for everyone. You have to be a certain type of guy to do it, man. A certain type of woman. Whoever does it, you have to be you got to be a special person, man. It's not easy getting in there, especially the ring. The ring you get in there, no matter what people say outside, what people say on the outside. You know what I mean? Or even what journalists say and things like that. It's all about when you get in the ring. So
Yeah.
like everyone can slate you off once you step through them ropes. If you do your job, you just switched it all up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I'll give you an example. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, a lot of people are boxing fans. I've watched boxing my whole life. But if I was comparing myself to you, you're the one there training for 12 rounds, going in there fighting 12 rounds.
Yeah.
You're the one taking the hits. So as much as, I've followed boxing my whole life, I can have my opinions on it. I can say, you should have done this, you should have done that. But at the end of the day, you're the one in there risking your life going in there
This
fighting.
is what people don't realize. Even sometimes even within people around you, they don't understand. Like literally, like in this sport now, I've come to a stage in this game where I've realized, like, do what's best for yourself, because no matter what the situation, no matter what happens, if something happens bad in the ring and you lose, or something happens, guess what? Ain't no coach, no manager, ain't no family, no other friends, ain't nobody around you gonna take that blame apart from yourself. It's all on you, the fighter. It's all on you. Know what I mean? So you got to do what's best for you nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because other sports, you've got football, yeah? Don't get me wrong, there's pressure in sports like that. But
But
when
they
you see,
got a team, man. They got a full team together. You know what I mean?
exactly, I'm just about to say, you've got 10 other players stepping out to the pitch, you've got a substitute bench, you've got a coach. If you mess up, the team messes up, the coach takes the blame anyway.
Yeah.
But when you're stepping out to the ring, it's literally everything you've worked for through fight
And
camp, through training
and
camp.
you'll know yourself, man. Boxing fans
Yeah,
are horrible, man. Boxing fans. If
yeah,
you're winning, everyone's there. Everyone's buzzing away. Everyone's your friend. Do you know what it is? Everyone sees it. Like when you post that winning picture on Instagram, that highlight video when you're at the top, when you're winning, you're shining. Everyone sees that. Ain't nobody see the hard work, the blood, sweat, tears that go into it. No one realizes that, like there's so much that goes into it. There's usually more. You take more L's in camp and coming up to fights, and throughout your career, you take more L's than you actually do wins. But the best thing with boxing is once you do get to that level, when you do win, you win big. You know what I mean?
yeah. In terms of confidence, because obviously, if you're in a training session, you might have good days, you might have bad days, stuff like that. But you have to keep that mentality strong. You have to stay positive. You have to know, I've got a big fight coming up. If I let a bad training day get the best of me, I can't do that because I've got the fight coming up.
It's very true, man. It's very true. But it's one of them sports. You just, no matter what happens, as long as you perform on fight night, that's the main thing. As long as you get the W, don't matter how you get the W, you got to bite him without the ref knowing, get the W, get the W, because this game's all about winning, man. Everything's about
Yeah,
winning.
win at all costs.
Yeah.
I'm wondering about this, by the way. It's my wrestling dummy.
Will you spar with that?
Yeah, man.
Well, listen,
Obviously, wrestling some
you're
of my
lucky that
brother and
I'll
my
hit
dad
back.
are sick of it.
You're lucky that I'll hit back.
Yeah, you know what? It's quite big. It's about 5'10". It's taller than me. It weighs about 25 kg. It's all right. I got it a few months ago before all this started. But yeah, I nicknamed him Tony Bellew because he's got no footwork or head movement. Probably a better chin though, but we'll move on from that. Right. The name Maverick, yeah. So where does that come from? Because if you look at the definition of Maverick, it's someone who's unorthodox, someone out of the norm, sort of thing. Is that what you class
I
yourself
feel
as? Is that do you think your
I,
style is?
when I ask people about what do you think of me, they go different, unique, unorthodox, and I was like, one of my mates, he's on holiday right now. He's on holiday, and he come up with it. He was like, goes, nah, you're Maverick Masood. He goes, your style's different. He goes, you're different. He goes, you're different. He goes, you're unique. He goes, bro, Maverick Masood. You know what? I just catch now. Ever I walk around, everyone's like, yes, Maverick, yes,
Yeah.
yes, Maverick. Like, no, like people call me Shabaz and that, but Maverick, like mainly people call me Maverick.
I'm happy you said that. Because I was watching Joe Rogan podcast the other day, and they're on about nicknames for fighters. And you
Mm.
get all these fighters, yeah, they come out like, I'm the lion, I'm this, I'm that. you can't give yourself a nickname. In my opinion, anyway, you can't give yourself a nickname.
You
A
gotta
nickname,
do what suits you. You know what I mean?
yeah. So, like I said, your friend gave that nickname, and that's based on who you are as a person and what you like.
Yeah,
And alliteration as well, Maverick Masoud, it sticks.
mistakes, man. Plus, you
Yeah,
know, anyone who's known me, they know I'm not a known person. Like, I'm a bit sometimes a bit can be a bit weird as well. I have a laugh with everyone. Like I'm always bubbly as well, man. But I'm not a normal guy. I'm like I got good vibes, good energy around me, man. That's how it
yeah,
should be.
good stuff, man, good stuff. One thing I wanted to ask you about university, you study sports and coaching, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, was that like an alternative career option, or was it something you thought, you know what, I need to do on the side, or?
You know what? I was doing it, yeah, but obviously I'm from a Pakistani background. Parents, oh, my son gonna get a degree, do
Mm,
this and that, the typical Pakistani mentality.
get a
But
degree, hang on the wall.
yeah, put it on the wall and then go and work in Vodafone or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But literally, I thought I was in uni and I was thinking, like, I want to be an athlete. Why am I doing sports and coaching? I don't want to coach. I'll coach one day when I retire, but right now I want to be. I'm a boxer. I've always boxed. I need to focus everything on this. And the day I did that was the best thing I did in my life. Alhamdulillah, best thing I did by far because it took me from here to there. You know what I mean? And there's so much more to go.
so you said started boxing at 5 or 6. Around when did you have like your first amateur fight? And
Oof, I had my first amateur fight at 11.
11, kind of win, and you turned pro in 2018, was it? In 2018 you turned pro July.
Yeah, yeah, July.
Yeah, so 2 years, 7-0. You know, good start, man, good start.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Someone's making noise, man. The kids, 1 second. What? Can I come back 1 second?
I was doing my vibe there, man. As well, man. I was doing it. I was
Bro,
doing well.
the guy's making baby noises. They're making like that, man. Sorry,
Bigger
bro.
brother, yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, we move on to something. Another question. What's the typical day like for someone like yourself? For most people, it's going up, you know, waking up, going to work, driving to
Okay,
work.
when I'm in training mood, I'll give you in camp and out of camp. When I'm in camp, most days wake up. I try my best to read Fajr. If I wake up a bit later, I do my run early morning. Come back. What do I do? I run. Come back. Breakfast, porridge, or if I'm losing weight, I'll be on fruit, yogurt, and a few like lighter options.
What do you walk around at? What do you walk around at weight wise?
Because I walk around about 61, 62 kilo and I box at 56 and under.
Yeah,
So it's not easy because I'm already quite skinny and lean, you know what I mean?
yeah. I was gonna
But
say, yeah.
it's one of them. But
So in terms
hopefully
in terms of weight cut, do you bring that down slowly, or is it?
bring
Um,
it down slowly and then you just cut water in it. You just
yeah,
cut water like all the fighters do. But this is the thing. This is the thing. It's like with my routine in the morning run, I the daytime do a session or do a S&C, strength and conditioning, and then in the evening do another session or strength and conditioning, or sometimes I'll do a run and then a session. So ideally I'm planning doing every day. I'm most likely, if I'm doing sparring that day, I'll do 2 sessions. Other than that, I'm doing 3 sessions a day.
yeah. What about diet wise? Do you make a lot of
But
sacrifices?
diet's hard, man. You have to diet.
Yeah.
This just the worst thing though, man. We us Pakistanis, man. We love the food, man.
The food we've got is hard to diet away from that.
You know what? Because of quarantine as well at the moment, man. Like, my mum's stuck in Pakistan at the moment.
Yeah.
So literally, like, I either grill my meat, but fried food's a lot quicker as well. So I'm just eating anything and everything, but
Yeah.
still training hard. My weight ain't much over. Right now,
Yeah.
I'm probably walking out about 61.
Not bad. So yeah, with Ramadan coming up as well, it's going to be hard to stay away from the fried food. You're fasting for so long without food and water.
You'd be starving, man. Only people who've done it know.
What do
Yeah,
you do
man.
in Ramadan then? Do you train after iftari or?
No, Ramadan, I either one day I'll do a run before iftari. One day I'll do a run before iftari. After iftari, obviously Tarawih, but this year it looks a bit, yeah, it don't look like Tarawih's gonna happen
Yeah,
unless we do
lockdown.
at home. And then Sari time, before Sari, about 12 o'clock, we got our own boxing club here, so we just open that up, go do a 2 hour session, come back, stay awake most of the night, refajr, go back bed, wake up the next day, do that for 30 days, man.
Mm.
30 days of that. But I would ride I like bike riding as well, man. When I'm
Yeah,
not doing nothing, I just ride my bike all the time. Even now, because of quarantine, when I go if I don't do my run, if I don't do a run and I do a session, I'll go and ride my bike for a good hour or two.
it's some good way to get some cardio. Any other sports? So you obviously boxing from a young kid, but do you play anything else? Football,
You know
cricket?
what? When I was in school, I did everything: cricket, football, basketball. I was a proper athlete. I could do everything, do a bit of everything. But
But boxing where the heart is. Yeah.
boxing's at the heart is, man.
Yeah. All right. Promotion wise, yeah. Queensbury Promotions with Frank Warren.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a big thing, man. Frank Warren is out there. He's got the
Yeah,
big names.
alhamdulillah, man. It's all right, man.
He's got Tyson Fury, Anthony Yard, Daniel Dubois. What's it like with the? Because obviously, like I was watching your fight with the I think it's Italian guy called Talavera
Yeah,
recently.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And on commentary they said it was Fury and Billy Joe Saunders that actually uh, took a liking to
Recommended
this,
him.
and they got in touch with Ben Davison and Frank Warren and said, "Sign this kid."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That must
Ben
have been.
even woke me out, man. I ring Ben all the time. Ben's like he's my guy. You know what I mean? I ring him all the time. We speak. But yeah, man, I used to just go sparring there. I used to spar there, but I used to do the job in it, man. So obviously they know in it. Obviously, I always say like, yo, real recognize real in this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So them guys are proper in boxing. They're the realest guys you're gonna get, man.
yeah. What's it like being around him? Tyson Fury, Billy Joe, some characters, man.
It's all right, man. It's a good laugh. But you know, it is, I don't go on. You know, some people go around them, they start asking for pictures and this and that.
Yeah,
And they act like fans. They act like fans, people. Like, they don't respect you, man. Like,
yeah,
one day I'm going to be in their position, inshallah. That's what I've got in my head.
yeah,
So I wouldn't want people like that around me. I just want everyone just be normal, man. It's the boxing gym. Everyone gets on.
yeah.
I've
You
been
earn your
around.
stripes, like you say. You know what I mean? You
Hmm.
earn your stripes and that. What about training wise? Did you do a bit of training with Ben Davison and those guys, or?
You know what? I've trained in the gym with them all, yeah. But I be doing my own routine, they be doing their own thing. Because I used to go spar against someone Ben was training at the time, and that's why they have a lot of respect for me. They know what I got.
Whilst we're on the topic of trainers, you're trained by your dad now at the moment, is that right?
I train with my dad and uncle at the moment, but I
Yeah,
was trained by Asgard here,
yeah,
who's Ben's assistant. He's Tyson's assistant as well.
yeah.
But
He's Tom
I still get,
around.
yeah, Uncle Asgard. I still get on with him really well, man. I still
Yeah,
chat to him here and there. We're calm, but who knows what the future holds, bro? You know what I mean? I don't know what's going to happen next week. Never mind in a few months when
yeah, exactly.
boxing's back. You know what I
So
mean?
Asgi
So,
is a good guy, Asgi.
yeah, he's
He's
all right, man. He's a good guy, man. I get on
big
with him.
Fury guys as well with the Fury camp.
Yeah.
But it was a business decision. Yeah, just thought, you know what?
N- No, he's just at that time. It was there's a lot going on in the background, etc. But he knows, and I know, like our hearts are clean towards each other, and that was the main thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He knows what I'm about, and I know what he's about. But it's one of them. All the best to him. If one day our paths collide, they collide. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason in this world. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, absolutely, man. In terms of your style in the ring, yeah, we talked about the name Maverick and why it suits you
Yeah.
and why it was given to you. Um, every time you fight on TV, it seems like every time you come on, they always mention Prince Naseem.
I get
What
that
do you
all the time, man.
comparison to Prince Naseem to Nas?
You know what? It's a good comparison, but at the same time, I'm my own man. You know what I mean? I'm doing my own thing. I think my style's similar, but I don't want to be a replica of Nas. There's been a Nas. I want
Yeah,
people to say, oh, I want to be the Maverick. You know what I mean? Like my style, Nas had that freakish power, and Nas had good defense, etc. But I feel like there's certain things that I do personally better, in my opinion. than what he does. Like I think my ring IQ, boxing IQ itself is a lot better. The way I set people up, the way I lay traps in the ring, the way I read a fight, and but even to do, I'd love to even do what half is what Naz has done because
Yeah.
he's one of the reasons why I actually started boxing itself. So I used to
He
love
was
his
big
video.
in terms of entertainment aspect of it as well. He was the first one
Mm,
to really bring those extravagant entrances and stuff like that in, and he's someone who changed British boxing
yeah.
for the better. But in terms of when it comes to comparisons, do you see that as compliment, or do you think it adds to the
No, it's a
pressure?
compliment. It's definitely a compliment, man. Naz is probably, if not the best British fighter ever, he's in the top three.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He was amazing. He brought everything to the table, and I've always said, Naz is the man. But this is the thing: you don't want to be another person. You want to be your
mm.
own man. You know what I mean? You want to be your own self.
But what Naz have you come across him as of yet? Or
I've not met him yet.
yeah,
Not met
I'm
him.
sure
You know
he
what?
loves watching you
My
box.
cousins met him. You know, they
Yeah,
were playing pool in Birmingham once, and he
yeah,
walked in, and they started playing pool with him, and they were saying to him, "Oh, watch out for Maverick. He's coming.
yeah,
He's a bit like you, but trust me, he's coming." And they said that to him. But I think he must have seen me now
yeah.
because I boxed with Frank Warren on TV, etc.
No, he must have.
If he ever watches, just give him salam anyway.
Yeah. But the
Nah,
thing is, like, you're British Pakistani, you're Muslim, so people are automatically gonna just compare you to these kind of boxers.
yeah,
They can
yeah, yeah.
compare you to Naz. They can compare you to Amir Khan, another one. He's a big one because people have a lot to say about him, but what he's achieved in the ring, you can't take it away from him.
What he's achieved is any fighter's dream.
Yeah,
He's took the big fights. He's made the money. He's won everything. He's as a boxer, so he can't really complain. It's just outside of the ring where a few things have let him down,
yeah,
and that's why I think a lot of people are a bit harsh on him. But people need to realize nobody's perfect.
yeah,
But it's one of them, innit, man. Each to their own. As long as everyone's just positive and doing their own thing personally,
yeah.
as long as
It's
everyone's
stuff outside the
progressing,
ring.
man.
But I mean, he's a boxer. Judge him for what he's done in the ring. Obviously, outside the ring, everyone's got their own opinion about stuff like that. So life outside the ring, because you mentioned, stuff that gets boxers into trouble, stuff like that. What's
Yeah,
his
yeah.
social life like? Because obviously you're so dedicated to your craft. In terms
Bro,
of
you know what? My social life is literally the only time I socialize properly is after a fight for about a day or two. I literally will go for a meal with the lads. Say, yo, let's go for a meal. Let's go, let's go autumn time. Let's go karting. Let's go just have plan a day out with the boys or my family or even my family. A lot of the time, I don't go out much, man. Most of the time, I am with family. Like I'll say to my cousins in Birmingham, Rochdale, sorry. I'll just say like, oh, let's go plan a day out.
Mhm.
But if I do go out with the lads, it's literally go for food or something, just go for dessert. But it's one of them, man. Boring, you know. I literally even my social life pretty much in camp as well. It's literally socializing by selling tickets. I literally go see my mates, speak to them, drop them tickets off and on, and I'm gone. I'm doing my own thing again, training.
Yeah, because I mean, as a professional boxer, you can't afford to do stuff that other people do. You can't
No, come on, man.
stay out till 4 or 5 in the
No, no,
morning
no. Can't
because you
do
have to
that,
be up at
man.
that time to go for a run or something like that. So it is what
Not
it
even
is.
that. Yeah, that is literally you don't want to be up till 4, 5 in the morning chilling out, this and that, man.
Mm.
Like at the moment, because of quarantine, my routine's messed up. I literally will stay awake till dead late watching films or just chilling out at
I
home
think
with
everyone's
family.
is.
But I think that's everyone. But you can't really blame me for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it is what it is, man. You can't
Mm.
blame me for that, like I said. Um, Now, manager Mervyn Turner,
Maybe turning, yeah.
all right. He again on commentary in the Tel Aviv fight. I want to touch on that fight actually because um, something a bit personal happened with you
Yeah,
before that fight. You lost your grandmother before that fight.
yeah, yeah.
May Allah grant her Jannatul Firdaus, inshallah.
Um, um,
So was that your dad's mum or?
Dad's mum it was.
So obviously he was in your corner for that fight, so that must have been tough, man, for you guys.
To be honest, we said to him, look, if you want to go back Pakistan, like, go back Pakistan, go this and that. But all my uncles, his brothers flew over, and even my mum went, and everyone else went. So literally, you know yourself with the Pakistani household, when everyone flies over, you need someone at home to look after people when they come to your house here
Yeah.
to do obviously do officers and pay their respects. So literally, everyone was coming here, pay respects. So my dad goes, look, I may as well stay here. And he's worked hard for years, just let him have his time, you know what I mean?
Mm.
At the end of the day, my grandma wanted me to do well. And obviously, that was a big thing, why I put such a performance in as well. I feel like I wanted to just make her proud, but alhamdulillah, man. Yeah, and inshallah, we'll see it again in Jannah one day, man.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, man, when watching that fight, you cannot tell you've got personal problems in life or something like that. 'Cause I mean, you made that guy miss, you made him pay,
But
dance around, you made it
it
look
is
like fucking nice at times.
when you're in the ring, you just tunnel vision, man. Everything in life goes out the window. It's just you
Mm.
and him. Don't matter about nothing else. Afterwards, you'll feel it. Before, you'll feel it. But even before, because it was my first TV fight, big one. I was like, I need to stay focused. It was hard, but I got through it, flying colours. And if I can get through it, going through all that, I know what I got in my heart and how good I can be.
Yeah, yeah, because like I said, because I've you're a lot more experienced than me. Obviously, you've had tons of amateur fights, 7 pro fights. I'm way behind in that aspect, but a little experience I do have fighting, tunnel vision, I get it. You get in there, and it's literally kill or be killed, man. You know what I mean?
Simple,
You,
simple.
you don't have time to think about anything else when you're in there. It's get everything.
When you're in there, people don't understand, man. The fighting game is either you or him. Like
Yeah,
some people say, "Oh, do you not feel sorry when you're hitting someone?" Or they say like, "Oh, like does it hurt?" Like, no, man. Like just get in there. It's boxing. It. You just get on with it. It's so normal to me now.
yeah,
Even sometimes I'll like if I'm see video or something and there's loads of blood, like or a movie and there's bare blood, like I look at it, like, ew. But if I'm in the ring and someone's cut or something and it's going all over me, like, doesn't matter.
yeah.
Doesn't matter. I enjoy it. If anything, I'm happy. But
Get that ruthless side to you.
yeah, you have to, man. If you haven't got that killer thing in you, like you want to hurt someone. Like God forbid, I never want to. In this
Yeah,
sport, one punch can change your life, but
exactly.
I never want to do that. But at the end of the day, I do want to win in style. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Because touching on what we discussed before in terms of people have their own opinions, and that don't fight, they've got their opinions.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time on Twitter, you must get stick under your post, or whatever.
Well, the other day, I put a video up doing pads in the alleyway behind my house with
Yeah,
my cousin brother. But literally, people are commenting, "Oh, there's 4 people standing there. How are you not self-isolating? Like just jumping on the bandwagon
yeah,
straight away." The 3 people who are standing in the back, there's one person doing pads with me, there's me, and there's 3 people, 2 people standing there behind one's a cameraman and one's another person. And guess what? My next door neighbors are my first cousins. And we're self-isolating together because we're one house. We've got two
yeah,
houses on this. We've got 3 houses on this road. 2 are together. So we're
yeah.
all self-isolating together because we're family. So I was with them basically training, and everyone's jumping the bandwagon. Then I wrote a tweet. I was like, "Chill out, guys. We're self-isolating together. They're my brothers. They're
Yeah.
my actual brothers." And then they shut up and they left me
I
alone.
mean, people can say what they want, man. You've got what the coppers outside, yeah, all having parties together, stuff like that. But it's supposed to be self-isolating. But it's one rule for some people and another rule for others. But you
You know,
know,
it is, but I think it's just mad, man. I think if they're gonna do a lockdown, they should just locked everything off.
yeah,
Supermarkets were the only thing, but they've not done it like that. But I don't even know, man. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I just think, you know what? Put your trust in Allah. That's all you can do, really, right
yeah,
now. You know what I mean? Even how it happened, all we don't know. We don't know this was gonna happen. I had so many plans. I was supposed to fight April 3rd. Got
yeah,
called off because Corona might come. And then they said we'll move it to the 18th April. Got called off. literally just I had other plans as well, just in life, and literally, yeah.
Who was that scheduled against that fight? Was it
It was
was
a
it
BT. I was going to be on BT Sport on the Ultimate Boxer undercard, but I
right,
was going to be the fight after the semi-finals.
right,
So I would have had a big TV viewing, and that was one of the purposes of getting onto that show was
yeah.
to get more viewers. Because
That's
as soon
something
as
I want to touch on as well. Mervyn Turner, your manager, he touted you for a British title. He said in the near future you should be fighting for one. At the moment, you've got
I'm
the
mandatory now for
Super
the
champion,
English title,
the English title. Sorry, yeah, I think it's
mm.
Brad Foster, the champion at the moment. Uh,
British.
he's the British champion. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
In sort of the next
I've spotted him,
12
man.
to 18 months, once you can actually go and fight again anyway. How do you see it going? Like, let's say you
If I
got
box Brad
like,
Foster,
competition after
if
the
if I
quarantine going anyway.
if I box Brad Foster, I'd beat him. I'd beat
Yeah,
him. I'd beat him. I'd beat him every single day of the week,
yeah.
and I'd beat him twice on a Sunday, bro. That's how bad I beat him.
You know
And
what? You've got the first caller on Pillar Two podcast here. Is Shabaz Masoud. He won't sit Brad Foster where you are. But I tell you what, he's 12-0 at the moment, 2 draws, but we don't do draws out here because do we?
bro, do you know what it is? I haven't got no draws. I've been fighting tough guys, and I've been schooling them. I ain't gonna get no draws, bro. Guys like him, he's a fight in about a fight, 2, 3 fights down the line. I'll be boxing him.
Yeah,
The next guy, the English champion, is called Michael Ramboletsa.
yeah,
He's a voided fighter. He's had his last 3 fights. He's knocked them all clean out.
yeah.
No one in my weight division wants to fight him. No one wants to fight him. Even Brad Foster didn't even box him.
Yeah.
Brad Foster didn't box him. Who else didn't box him? Jack Bateson didn't want to box him. A few other people that don't want to box him. I ain't shy of no one, fam.
Quicker about Jack Bateson. His uncle was it Martin Bateson. He coached me a while back when I was a
Yeah.
young kid. I did a bit of boxing, so he's highly touted as well.
Mm.
But I'm sure you want them all. You want Jack, you want Brad, you want
No, 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 I don't want individual names. I literally want who's in front of me.
right,
It's not a matter of I like one guy, I dislike this guy. It's literally not that. It's literally who's got the belt.
yeah,
Or if whoever's got the belt, the English title, I'm boxing. Whoever's got the British title, I'm boxing. If they had a world title and they were my weight and I was up nearly near that, all right, we'll box you. It's not about, it's nothing personal. It's strictly business for me.
strictly business. Yes, like obviously you want to build that legacy. You want to carry on. You want to hit the heights that you set yourself.
So,
Um, inshallah, currently at super bantamweight. Do you see your future at super bantamweight, or do you think you'd move up, or maybe even go down?
you know what? Like no fighter makes weight easy. Every fighter struggles,
Yeah,
but they make it. And with me, it's the same situation, but eventually I will move up. 100% will move up because it's only natural in life. You're gonna grow, you're gonna
exactly.
get bigger. But at the same time, it's right now. Even if I got to struggle to make it, I am gonna make it because come fight night when I'm refueled, I'm the same guy. You know what I mean? I'm different, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Um, See, I think we're running out of time a bit there because I'm just looking at the clock over there. So I'll try and get through the last bit.
Yeah, yeah.
See if I've got anything else I want to touch on. But yeah, for those of you who don't know who Shabazz is, you're living under a cave or a rock, but go check him out. He's always on. He's on BT Sport Boxing on their channel. His fights with Talavera. He's got a few others there as well. And inshallah, once the quarantine's over, we
Inshallah.
can hope to see you in the ring. And
Inshallah, big year, man. As soon as Corona goes, bro, this is my breakout time.
yeah. So you're predicting a big sort of next 12 to 18 months, but 2 3 years.
Massive,
You're gonna
massive.
hit it big, yeah.
Got hopefully, inshallah, got some bigger news popping soon as well, man. Once boxing's back, so
Yeah.
yeah,
So everyone should keep an eye on you, inshallah, and wish you the best of luck, bro. Inshallah, you smash it. You
inshallah.
go in.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
But yeah, thank you to everyone for tuning in today. Thank you for watching this episode. If you liked it, please share it with your friends. Please like, subscribe, retweet, and please watch out for future episodes. We've also got the previous episodes. We had Tez Ilyas, the comedian, who had the
That's
privilege
the
of speaking
USA.
to Rudy Gestead, Middlesbrough striker. We had Zaf, the physio who worked with Crystal Palace and Liverpool. And yeah, so thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and keep an eye on Shabaz, aka the Maverick Masoud, as he
Thank
goes
you.
through his professional career. And so thank you very much, guys. And Shabaz, thank you very much for speaking to me, bro.
Nice one, my brother, man.